And then October came around and we got tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Which was one of the highlights of my year.
I keep forgetting that we did that. Yeah, we got tattoos.
I can show mine. Wait.
Bracelet.
There.
I don't know if the guys, if I would count the guys in that. Or even anyone except us. Because,
I mean, we could talk with
like,
the
I don't want
guys,
to roast anyone, but I think Jay
That's
and I read more.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Trash Talk.
Trash talk with a chaotic duo.
It's already going well.
Yeah.
Stumbling over my words. So, because this is our first episode of the podcast, we thought we might introduce ourselves if you don't know us yet. So, what I wanted to ask is that we're gonna introduce each other. So, first of all, why are we chaotic?
You want to go, or shall I go first?
You can go first.
I don't know. I think we both are quite... Well, I'm very indecisive, which I think plays a big role. Jay's a little... she just shuts down sometimes. I don't know.
I think I have a really good reason why we are chaotic.
Oh, let's hear it.
And it also has to do with me shutting down. It was the one day, I don't know when, I think it was in October, November, and we got not held hostage, but this woman came over to us with a microphone.
Like this whole camera crew.
Yeah. And basically, I didn't say a word. Selena had to say everything. And I just completely shut down. And we were interviewed about this whole WhatsApp fraud thing. And I just didn't know what to say or to respond to it. Yeah. I think that is the best way.
But I feel like, I don't know, we always get into bad situations.
Yeah. We're just a mess, basically. And that's why we're starting a podcast.
Yes.
I guess what you could call chaotic too was the whole figuring out to use our mics.
Oh my god, yeah, it's literally like 4:30 now, and I think we started at like 2 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
We underestimated how difficult this was going to be.
Yeah.
But we did it, I think.
Yeah, if you're listening to this now, then we did it. Basically. Okay, but that's my first question. Then, describe the other with 3 characteristics.
Who starts?
You can go.
Okay, Jay, thanks. Okay. I'm gonna say, kind. I think Jay's very caring. She always stands up for me. I think she's always there for me. Yeah, so Jay's really someone... So I'm going to say dependable or reliant. I think you can really rely on Jay to be there for you. And then just to throw one in there, I'm going to say aggressive. Because Jay can sometimes have little outbursts with either cooking or driving or just saying fuck you really loud for no reason.
I was gonna say fuck just then.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. So for Selena, like the main thing is indecisiveness. If she says aggressive, then I'm gonna say indecisiveness.
Fair enough.
But you're also very like sweet.
Aw. I wasn't expecting that.
No, I think you are, because you're always like... It's so bad. I'm pausing. But, like, you're a great friend. You're a friend, I think, for everyone. And, like, you're very forgivable as well, which I think is nice in some cases. But yeah, you're just very sweet, and also you make people feel at ease.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, you're one of the first people that I met together with Luigi at the start of uni, and I just stuck with you because you just have a nice vibe around you, and yeah, you're sweet and indecisive. So yeah, were those 3 characters?
Those were 2.
Fuck. I mean, sweet, indecisive, and just you're a loyal friend as well. I think loyal is, yeah, that's a good characteristic.
Yeah, you're really loyal too.
Like, that's word for me now, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so that was us introducing ourselves in like the most weirdest way, but we're not good at introducing ourselves.
Yeah, and also this is like our first podcast, so
Yeah, it's gonna be better.
we hope.
Hopefully. But today we're gonna talk about 2020 because we're in the new year. We spent New Year's together, which was fun. And yeah, we're just gonna do a review of 2020 personally and everything that happened in the world, which was kind of hard to neglect, but
Yeah.
and just our thoughts and feelings and everything that we did, basically. So the year started off great
Yeah.
in Australia with the bushfires.
Yeah, that was kind of rough. Like, it really doesn't affect us at all, you know? But just seeing, like, everyone having to evacuate and all the koalas and just...
Yeah, I was gonna say the animals were...
Yeah.
It was so sad to see. But yeah, I mean, I donated to, I think, one rescue charity, something that everybody was donating to, and to another. I think, what's it called? WNF?
Oh, World Life Fund.
World Life, World, yeah?
I don't know, something like
I don't know,
that.
something like that. But yeah, I donated to those two, because that was my main issue with that, especially, was that I just saw a lot of people talking about it on social media and just posting stories about it, and I just knew, like, you never know for sure, but I just knew that they weren't doing anything about the situation itself. So then I made kind of a shady post, like, I donated. So I think I even said, like, actions speak louder than words, which normally I've donated to a lot of charities this year, of last year, not this year. I haven't spent money on anything this year. But yeah, I've been a very firm supporter of actions speak louder than words, and just at some point I just had it with everybody. This is me being aggressive, but yeah, I just posted that and thought I did something good, which is not me being selfish or like self-absorbed, but just thought I had to share that with people that follow me, basically.
Yeah, and also, like, I think we'll talk about this more, but, like, with the whole Black Lives Matter movement, when people were getting mad that people weren't posting and stuff,
Yeah.
like, sure, I can post a black square, or sure, I can repost a story, but I think, you know, you don't know what you're doing offline, and again, actions speak louder than words sometimes, and it just, yeah, when people were attacking those who weren't posting or something, I thought that was kind of
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, because for everybody, it's like, it's personal. So if you don't post about it, then you can't ever assume from somebody else that they're not talking about it with their friends, with their family, like closest people. But like, if you do post about it and being a bit of a high-headed person about that,
Yeah.
when others can definitely notice that you're only doing it because everybody else is doing that was the thing that made me more angry, which is why I posted that.
Yeah.
And was definitely not to call out all the people that didn't post anything, because that's personal for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, the year started off great. And then it just went downhill,
Yeah.
basically.
I don't know. I think February was just one of the weirder months. Just nothing really happened, I think, in Feb.
No. I think it was a lot of school.
Yeah, we had a weird club night.
Oh.
But other than that, like, yeah.
Yeah, nothing else happened. I'm still guessing whether I heard that I got my internship at Ziggo Sport, which was Feb. I really don't know, actually.
Yeah.
But it was last year. A lot happened last year, so could have forgotten about that. But yeah, that
And then,
March.
yeah. So at the end of February and beginning of March, we had our first corona case here in Tilburg, or in Delft, and then there's one in Tilburg.
Yeah.
And right in that weekend, I flew to England.
That is true. You went.
Yeah, I went to Bath.
Yeah.
So basically, I had to go to Eindhoven Airport, and the train passes through Tilburg, and that's where the couple corona patients were. And then me and my friend were at the airport, and like people were wearing masks and stuff. Like not a lot, but a couple. And I was just like, oh, that's a bit much, you know, like chill. It's just like the flu. Like I don't know why everyone's freaking out.
It's just the flu.
And yeah, I had a great weekend. Came back, a couple more places, and it slowly went downhill the weeks following that.
Yeah. I cannot remember what I did then. Because,
Again, just uni.
yeah, I think I was just so worried about... No, I was in the trial of getting to my internship with Ziggo working. And because I was supposed to be living alone for like 6
Yeah.
months, which obviously didn't happen. But with the internship at Ziggo, I would have been living at Hilversum, in Hilversum for 6 months, and then so I think I was just busy managing that, and I got a room at a house that was literally like in front of the building of Ziggo, so I could just roll out of my bed, and an hour later I could have been at the company. But that didn't work.
No, so I think when I came back, yeah, I just have the 12th or the 14th in my mind. So like we had class on a Thursday. Well, right before class, I had an interview at a company.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so that Thursday was a lot. So I had an interview for my internship, got the internship, so I was really excited about that. Some other stuff was going on.
And that it was also because that Thursday was so chaotic, and it kind of felt like a movie scene. But what happened was, in the class first, was that the monitor stopped working, or the audio. So we had to move classes.
Like twice, I think.
Twice.
Yeah.
We went from one building to the upper floor. Then had to move building. And then in the other building, because we had an exam the next day. So it was our cinema and society.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, cinema and society class. So we had to learn. I mean, I then learned all those movies with the directors.
I hadn't studied at all. I really hadn't studied. So, and then during the break, during the class, people started getting texts from friends and stuff that their exams were getting canceled on Saturday, and ours was on Friday.
Yes.
And our lecturer, Etienne,
oh, I love him.
He was just convinced that it wasn't going to get canceled.
Yes.
Like, we were definitely going to have our exam no matter what, because I think they had a cap at 100 students or something, and we were like 65, so it was like, it's fine.
It was manageable.
Yeah.
It was manageable to do the exam.
Or so
but
we thought.
I just knew that I was panicking a lot because can't recall like what was on the news or like on the news sites and all that, but I just knew that something bad was gonna happen because yeah, we got those pictures of the announcement that exams were getting cancelled and stuff, and I was like, oh shit, this is just it's gonna go downhill from here. And then we left class kind of not knowing whether our exam would be still going on. And Etienne was actually at the end, he was like, okay, just calm down.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna inform you when I know more. Which then, to me, was kind of comforting because we just didn't know what was going on. And I knew after the class that I just immediately wanted to go home and be with my family.
Yeah.
That was legit my first thought.
Yeah, and then later that night we got an email that
It was cancelled.
Yeah. I was so happy.
I wasn't because I knew 40 movies with their directors and release year.
Yeah, I didn't know anything. So yeah, Friday we had the day off, and I went bar hopping that weekend with Priya.
Yeah.
And Andreas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I met up with Priya, I think Friday night, and we went to a couple bars on the Vit, and then she left, and then Andreas came, and that was the last time I saw her for a very long time.
Very, very long time. Yeah. Because then the Tuesday afterwards, it was announced that we were going into lockdown.
Yeah, I think something happened on Sunday already, maybe, or I don't know.
I know for me personally that I think it was the Thursday, because that's why I was stressing out a lot. Is I think that weekend was supposed to be the first Grand Prix weekend of Formula One. They were in Australia then, but then the cases in Australia were getting higher. And cases in more countries were getting higher. But they still wanted to go through with that. But everybody, like all the public, like all the visitors from that Grand Prix were still there. So it was a whole night of not knowing whether the Grand Prix was going to be held or not. And then the next morning, obviously, it got cancelled because Corona. And that's, I think, why I didn't went bar hopping. I don't know anymore. I think I just wanted to just be home.
I mean, don't you work Friday night, though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually.
I think that's why you didn't come.
Yeah, I was working.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember being so stressed about that as well. Because nothing, like no information whatsoever.
Yeah.
It was just a weird Thursday. That was the weirdest Thursday.
It was really weird.
Basically, yeah.
And then...
we didn't see each other for months.
Well, I think we saw each other quite fast.
Yeah, but not like a month after. Because the first
I don't remember.
lockdown in the Netherlands kind of happened over 4 weeks, and then we were allowed to go out with others because because we met up at the lake to get McDonald's. That was the first time that I saw you, actually.
I think the first time was when you came to my house and we went to the park near my house.
No, I think that was I think like the stressful Thursday happened, then on Tuesday it was announced that we were getting restrictions and like the 1.5 distance and all that.
Yeah.
Then we met up because we could still go to each other's houses. That's when we walked, and then another press conference, and then we weren't allowed to visit others.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to go to each other's houses.
Yeah.
And then the next time that we saw each other was at the lake.
Yeah.
Because we had pictures of us walking in the park, which was quite nice, actually.
Yeah, it was cool. We did a lot of Netflix parties, because that got introduced.
Yeah.
A lot of Zoom calls with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zoom became a really big thing.
Zoom became the thing of
Yeah.
2020, I think.
Because we did, like, I'm trying to think, because we had cinemas in context, but did I have another class? Like, surely I had another class, right? I don't remember.
I think we had, but the thing was, I had only had one exam online,
Yeah.
which was cinemas, but I cannot remember the other classes. Weren't there
Didn't we have something else?
mandatory ones? Maybe a research paper.
Oh.
I can remember that we only had to hand in papers, and we
maybe
only had one exam.
was that the workshop, New Media Business?
It could have been.
I think so.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Because I was already a lot less at school.
Yeah,
I think it was the research.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Netflix party was fun though. We did
Yeah.
a lot of marathons.
Yeah, we watched Twilight, we watched The Hunger Games.
We never did Divergent, right?
No, but
No.
I hate those movies. I love the book, but the movies are so
No,
trash.
I think I did Divergent one, yeah, in the summer with Numi. We just watched them straight after each other, not night after night.
Hunger Games was fun. What else did we watch?
we did Madagascar.
Oh, also, yeah.
Yeah. We tried doing Kung Fu Panda, but then the movies were getting.
It was so bad.
It was the third movie.
Yeah, we just couldn't.
No, that was a bit too low. Did we do Shrek?
I don't think so.
Why didn't we do that?
I don't know. Did we watch a show or something?
Oh, I know one show that we did watch, but that wasn't during that time.
I don't know.
I don't think. I do remember a show though.
Yeah, right? I think we did watch something. But I don't remember what. Anyway.
So yeah, that happened. Then I think we kind of moved over to summer.
Yeah.
I know I was.
Oh, right. I got internship.
Yeah, you got your internship.
Yeah, so in April I started my internship. And that first week of April was so stressful for me because I had just started internship and I still had exams and stuff. So I was just stupid by saying I'm going to start April 1st. I should have said I was going to start like April 13th.
Yeah, you started a month earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know why you did that because
I
our
don't know.
starting dates for all the internships were in May.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm dumb. It's fine. And yeah, I hated it.
Basically, I hated it.
Yeah, like, I couldn't go to the office. Communication was just really bad, and I was mainly just waiting at home just for someone to call or text and tell me to do something, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But yeah, it was nice because it gave me something to do because Jay thought she was going to have an internship, so she didn't take any classes.
I waited months and months for confirmation whether my internship was still on or not.
Yeah.
Which I guess was fine but Formula 1 season was cancelled. Every sporting thing was cancelled, so there wasn't like a lot of options for me to do. I'd say go sport. It basically got postponed. I was too late adding new classes to term 4, so I was free.
Yep.
I don't even know what I think I just worked a lot. Did I? Did I take extra days?
Yeah, but at a certain point, stores were closed or not.
That is true.
Yeah.
Stores were closed, so I didn't have a job either.
No.
I
You were
really
just chilling, I guess. I don't know.
Did I honestly, April, May, June-ish, I just don't know what I did. Working for a bit and then stores eventually closed, yeah. So I did a lot of because we have a site that we can do workshops on, which is
Oh,
what
yeah.
I did. I just I don't know, Netflix, sleeping, and doing that.
Yeah. And then I stopped internship halfway June, I think.
Yeah, because it was
Or
around the time that
July.
we could see each other because we
Yeah.
never celebrated you finishing it.
No, halfway July. So yeah, oh yeah, I was supposed to end 1st of August, but then my boss was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Croatia for 2 weeks," and he's like, "Yeah, without me, it's even harder for you to do anything." And he's like, "You can just stop." And so I stopped halfway July, and then they booked a ticket to Bath for the second time. But before that, we still in the weekends we met up, went to the park and stuff.
Those were like nice.
Honestly, summer I really enjoyed. Like it sounds a bit bad, but I was kind of happy with Corona because everyone had to stay.
Yeah.
Like no one went on because the year
Nobody, yeah.
before I went on to Thailand for a month, and then to Croatia for like 10 days. Like I didn't see anyone.
Our holidays didn't overlap. So
Yeah.
last like 2019 we didn't see each other for 8 weeks.
Yeah, like the whole summer basically.
Yeah, so it was, I actually had, despite everything happening in the world, it was a nice summer.
Yeah, I really enjoyed summer.
Yeah, I loved spending time at the lake,
And we went on a water taxi, and like we had a lot of good food.
that was fun.
Yeah, because restaurants opened again, bars
Yes.
opened again.
Ugh,
Just sitting outside was really nice.
yeah.
I enjoyed.
Spending time with friends really was, because that was for me like the most important thing about the whole year, spending time with friends.
Yeah, like I don't know, not seeing people in lectures and stuff. You kind of stop talking to certain people.
Yeah.
But our friend group, like luckily we have a good friend group, and we just got a lot closer, and like we had a lot of
We
good
did.
times. Yeah.
I really do think that we got a lot closer.
Yeah, I really liked summer. And then I went to Bath for a week, which is really fun. I had a really great time.
It looked fun.
Yeah.
I should have gone to England then.
Yeah, because when I came back, I think it was like the 12th of August.
Yeah, England just shut
Yeah,
down.
they decided if you come in the country, you have to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that was it. And after that, it all went downhill again, I think. Because,
Yeah.
like Holland was finally, lots of countries were in yellow. Now we're all in orange again. So.
Yeah. I mean, summer was a nice time. I saw a lot of Holland. We went to Breda and Tilburg. Went to a lot of bookstores, which was fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed those. Leiden.
Yeah.
I don't know how, was it summer when we went to Breda? Because it rained
was-
that day.
Yeah, I think it might have been like,
No, it was
it was summer.
summer, but it rained.
Yeah, it wasn't nice weather,
No.
but it was still fun.
Yeah, it was a nice time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, the train, like
Oh,
chaotic. It started off wrong just the whole day. Our train got delayed. Delayed by 5 minutes.
The
Then-
platform changed as well.
Yeah, and we didn't know about that.
Yeah. We were just waiting and nothing was happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun. Oh, and then when we wanted to go back to Rotterdam, the trains didn't go
Oh yeah.
to Rotterdam. But yeah, we had to switch on Breda, get
Yeah.
in another train. Made it home eventually.
Eventually. But yeah, and then uni started. I did my minor creative
did.
economy, which was...
And I did my minor.
I did not enjoy my minor. I wanted criminology. And I didn't get that, so...
Yeah. I did get my minor, but I didn't enjoy it in the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I got my internship.
Oh, yeah.
Because one internship ended. I heard about Ziggo Sport cancelling my internship in July. Was it?
Maybe earlier.
Something like that. Around July,
Yeah.
August. I think it was beginning July. But anyways, it got cancelled, so I had to find me another internship. And basically by that time, everyone from our friend group had an internship done. And I was like, I was the first to get an internship,
Yeah.
and now I don't have one.
Yeah, I was so jealous of Jay. Like, she had her shit figured out. And, yeah.
In the end, I didn't.
No.
But then I applied to 2 companies even, and both of them kind of said, hey, that's interesting.
What was the other one again?
It was the TikTok
Oh.
influencer
And the kind of
management company. It was a great dude. I had a great interview with him. But it was in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I could have worked remotely, but the other company was in Rotterdam, which was more easy for me. So I did that. And the other one was unpaid.
Oh.
And I wanted a paid one.
Yeah, of course.
So it was paid and in Rotterdam.
And part-time.
Part-time. Yeah, basically in opposite of your internship, I had a great time. I finished it yesterday. Last week. No, I finished it last week again.
Oh my god.
Yesterday. Finished it yesterday, but I really had a great time. It was such a great company, great team. I could go into the office for the first month or so. So I went to the office on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, actually. 3 times. I learned a lot. Learned that I didn't enjoy doing social media.
Yeah.
At least the whole time. Because I did do other stuff, which I enjoyed. Learned a lot. Had a great time.
Yeah, it looks fun. So yeah, you got your internship in like September, right?
Yes.
Or earlier.
Yes.
And then we celebrated my birthday.
Which was so much fun.
But also around my birthday is when things close down again.
Yep.
Restaurants and stuff.
Yep.
Bars.
Which wasn't pleasant at all.
Yeah,
because
that sucked.
like our last meal in a restaurant, because restaurants closed down and still closed. So my last meal in a restaurant I had with you.
Yeah, mine was for my mom's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the day before. And then we were back to nothing. But it was fun because now we like cook together and stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
I enjoy having meals now with my friends.
Yeah, we had Thanksgiving dinner as well. That was a lot
Which
of
was fun.
Yeah,
around September, October, restaurants closed down.
Yeah.
And then, because your birthday was end of September.
Yeah.
And then October came around and we got tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
Which was one of the highlights of my year.
I keep forgetting that we did that. Yeah, we got tattoos.
I can show mine. Wait.
Bracelets.
They're bracelets. Yep.
I don't know. I'm gonna flash my boobs.
Don't.
Insert picture. I got a rib tattoo, which was really painful.
I held your hand.
Yeah, like, I don't know why, because when Jay got tattooed, like, everyone was just waiting in the waiting room, like, when everyone was getting tattooed. And then when it was my turn, everyone was staring at me and walking in and stuff.
Because you were the last one to get one.
Yeah.
And all the other customers in the store were gone already.
Yeah. So
you
we
were the
just
only one left.
having a little tattoo party.
Yeah. But it was fun. They were so nice.
Yeah.
Because they were kind of annoyed that we stayed for so long, but they were still nice about it.
Yeah, but
took
they kind of
pictures
messed
us.
up in the beginning.
They
did. Like, we got a mini
Yeah.
heart attack because she came in with designs and she's like, oh, so you guys are all having matching tattoos. And we were like, no. That's not
No.
happening at all. Yeah, she basically just didn't scroll down the PDF that I sent, so.
Which was their fault.
Yeah, so making the designs took a little longer.
Yeah. We waited for an hour,
Yeah, it was quite
but it
long.
was fine because in the end we still got all of our tattoos.
Yeah.
And they all looked great.
Yeah, I'm really happy, and we can still do a touch-up. Yeah, we went to Filler and Ink in Amsterdam. I think they're getting a lot of hype.
Yeah. But they're good. And the people
Yeah.
that work there are nice.
It's a little bit expensive, I think, for a small tattoo, because one small tattoo without the discount is 100 euros,
Yeah.
which I don't think is necessary. Like, I paid 160, but she was even nice about it, because at first I had to pay 180,
Yeah.
and then she was like, I cannot shade for 160, but then she shaded anyway, so that was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I first thought I was not gonna be included in the discount, which in the end I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like 5 centimeters, so it's eligible for the discount,
Yeah,
which was nice. So in the end I paid what, 80?
I think you paid 80.
80.
Yeah, I paid double what you paid.
80.
But I think, a tattoo is such a permanent thing, and I really like the design, and I really like that it's such a pretty tattoo.
Their customer service, you also pay for that. You pay for
Yeah.
the fine lines. You actually also pay for the touch-up.
Yeah, as well, and it's just a really nice
Yeah.
vibe, and
Yeah, I really liked it. It was my first experience.
yeah,
I had a great time.
yeah.
And then,
uh,
like legit, I had that tattoo, and just 1 week after, I got corona.
yeah, and we were all like, oh God, did Jay give us corona? Like, am I gonna get corona
Yeah.
now?
And I just didn't infect anyone. Not
No.
at my work, not at my house, my family, you guys. Like, it was just me. Just me and corona,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, that was rough.
It was, that day was so weird because I remember the Saturday before I knew I got corona, which sounds so weird. I was working, and it was my sister's birthday week, so we had family the next day, and I was still feeling fine. Then the Monday, I started feeling a little bit more tired. We had classes.
And we were
as well.
supposed to meet Wednesday.
We were supposed to meet Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was I supposed to help you move?
No, we were gonna carve pumpkin. Oh, you were also supposed to help me move.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Now I'm confused.
I think we had the timeline wrong. No.
I moved before getting my tattoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then. No, we were just gonna meet up here then.
But why didn't you help me move? Well, you did. Well, we cleaned my house.
There was something, but we cannot remember anymore.
Your dad.
Oh, my dad got tested before I got tested, like weeks before,
Yeah.
which was negative, thankfully.
Yeah, oh yeah, so that's also a
Yes.
thing. I moved.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot happened in October. Wow. Yeah,
October was such a weird time.
I basically got kind of kicked out
Kicked out.
of my house.
You got kicked out.
They basically said yeah, sure, you can stay till the end of your contract, and mine was till April. But they were gonna renovate, and I already wasn't too happy living there. I think like I didn't get on with my housemates.
In hindsight, you just were it was your first place, so you were just happy that you had a place. But in hindsight, living here now, it's way better.
Yeah, like it was. I thought it was cool. You know, I had my own kitchen. I mean, the room was big enough, but like still to spend that much time in just a square is also not that
Yeah,
great for your
it
mental
legit
state.
was a square.
Because now I have, you know, a living room, a separate kitchen. Well, the kitchen's there, but like at least there's some walking space, you know.
Kitchen.
I live on a shopping street. Like, literally, the supermarket's a second outside. Like, it's a lot better, but I was quite sad to be moving. And it was really stressful.
You moved in a week, and you
yeah.
had classes, and just, it was so, yeah.
And I'd never been, I think I cried, like, every day. I was so
Yeah.
stressed, and just getting all the documents. They asked for so many documents to get this place. It was just a lot of work, and I couldn't even process that I was moving because I was just
No.
doing it. Like, I'm living with 2 guys now, and it's just, but I'm happy. Like, I love my place.
Yeah, it's a great place. Yeah, my dad got tested, so I
Yeah, so
had
Jay
to
was
stay
supposed
home.
to help. I got some help from some guys, so that was nice. But then Jay did help unpack,
Yeah,
which I really needed help with, honestly, and cleaned my old house.
yeah. That was a
Yeah.
fun day as well, actually.
Yeah, we got our frustration out by kicking some
Oh,
cupboards.
that was so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite fun. Yeah, and then
We got tattoos.
we got tattoos, and then Jay got corona.
Yeah, because that was what I was talking about, because that Monday I already felt I didn't feel anything on Monday. It really just started on Tuesday, just not feeling great.
Yeah.
Monday I didn't feel great, but could have been anything. Then yeah, Tuesday didn't feel great. Wednesday, did I do my test on Wednesday? I think Tuesday night
Because we were
I
still
don't know
saying,
if-
like, Priya was coming, and she was still saying, like, yeah, Jay, you can still come. Like, it's fine. 'Cause-
Oh yeah, and then I
Yeah.
said no because I think I have a cold, so I want to get tested. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I tested. No, I tested on Thursday, pretty much.
Yeah, like, we did, Priya and I hung out Wednesday.
Yeah. I
Uh,
either got tested Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
And yeah, on Wednesday I felt the worst. Like but it felt like a really heavy cold. I have gotten cold before and like not felt great and just slept a lot. But now I just really felt just sick basically, which I was in the end.
Yeah.
And then on Friday, I think I got tested on Thursday. Then Friday around midday, I was just waiting on my test results to get back, and I logged in, and it said positive. And I remember that I looked at it, read positive, and just laughed because I just couldn't believe it. But it was, yeah, it was such a strange feeling.
Yeah. Like, I kept saying that you didn't have corona.
Yeah.
Like, I just couldn't believe it. But yeah, when you said you had corona, Priya and I immediately sent you flowers.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
sweet.
We were the first ones.
That was so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. it sucks.
Yeah, it was. I still cannot believe that I got it, because it really just felt like a very heavy cold.
Yeah.
But the thing that I did wrong, or not maybe what I did wrong, but I kept working on my internship the whole week, working a bit on school, but not a lot, because internship had main priority. But I just kept on working even that Thursday, before I got tested, I worked until 3 with corona on one of the heaviest days. And then Friday, I worked in the morning. And then after I got the result back, like, positive, I just uploaded something afterwards. I really did something more. And then I just said, no, I'm just gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Then I didn't week for a whole work.
Nice.
Then I didn't work for a whole week. But then I was forced to by university.
Yeah.
Which is a whole nother story, but that's fine. Basically, I didn't get the rest that I think I needed in that time. Which I'm still dealing with now.
But yeah.
But I'm fine.
Yeah. And then, so you recovered. Then what else?
It was around my birthday that I was free to go again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then
What else happened? I think we were just done with the year.
Yeah, I dyed my hair.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I dyed your hair.
Jay dyed my hair.
I bleached your hair.
Yeah, she bleached her hair. That's what happens when you go through a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was exciting.
And then this December was just
we didn't see much of each other in December. It was like Christmas and stuff.
Just spent a lot of time with the family.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister came back from South Korea and stuff, and then we all came back here to my place for New Year's.
Which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad I have this place. Like, everyone just comes here now.
Yeah, but it is a nice place, and although public transportation sucks for, like, coming here, it's a nice place, and it's a nice neighborhood as well. So, yeah.
And now, 2021.
Yeah.
Already off to a rough start, mainly for America. But,
yeah, it's... I think it's just gonna be an extension of 2020. I think all my hopes now are just on 2022.
Yeah, honestly.
Basically, if, like, life goes a bit back to normal this year, but it will I think it will be over just next year.
Yeah, I think we still need this year to kind of recover.
Yeah. Recover is a great word.
But yeah, thinking back to 2020, like, I don't know, do you feel like you've changed a lot?
Yeah.
Since?
Yeah.
Yeah. In what way?
I think I realized that I really rely on my friends a lot.
Yeah.
Like, not seeing you guys really did something to me. Like, of course you saw each other on Zoom and you talked over text, but, like, physical social interaction, that was so great for me. Yeah, I went to Germany on my own, and that was really I think those weeks around that trip, I just needed to be on my own because I was dealing with a lot of stuff. You were dealing with a lot of stuff. Basically everyone around me was dealing with a lot of stuff. I was dealing with that too, and I just didn't think of myself really. So I kind of needed a break from just everyone really. But yeah, it kind of, everything that happens to my closest friends affects me too, which is kind of a weird thing to have, but I think a lot of people have that. But those were mentally for me the most stressful, exhausting, emotionally exhausting weeks. So I went to Germany on my own, because before that I was on holiday with Numi in the Netherlands, which I enjoyed a lot. Like,
yeah,
I know I went to Germany on my own without anyone, but I really enjoyed going away with her. It was just being away from home. I was home a lot. I think the prospect of me living on my own, if I did the internship at Ziggo, I was really looking forward to that, and then I just stayed home for the
Yeah.
whole year, and also not doing anything in the time that I was supposed to be having my internship. Just like literally just being at home by myself all the time. Wasn't doing anything good, so I was glad if I could go out of the house. But yeah, with that Germany trip, I just said no one around me, just me. And I just remember I was going to Dusseldorf, and I was exploring a lot, saw a lot, did a lot, walked a lot, just a lot. And I was sitting down on a bench, and I had music playing in my AirPods. And I just cried on that bench. I never told anyone.
Really?
But I
Why?
cried for like 15 minutes. I actually don't know. I didn't keep time. But I just cried because I had to let it all out. And after that, I actually felt so much better. I don't know. I cannot really describe it because it was just a lot of things going through my mind, thinking about a lot of things. But yeah, basically being somewhere else, just a whole other environment. Nothing Dutch
Yeah.
really helped. So yeah, I learned a lot on that trip. It's weird to say, but I learned a lot about myself. Just learned that I needed to get more time for me.
Yeah, I think that's also one of the things I've really learned is just self-care and just like putting yourself first. Like I've went through a lot like in my personal life as well, and Jay really helped me with that. Um yeah, 2020 just sucked for so many reasons.
Yeah.
Um
2020 sucked for so many of my friends. It's unbelievable.
yeah, and I think yeah, I really needed Jay honestly, and I think Jay's a really like good supportive friend. And yeah, it just wasn't a fun. It's so weird because I think I had so many good times, but I had so many awful times. Like I cried a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 2020 for most of the people, but now talking about you and me, it was it was either a very high or a very low. There was
Yeah.
nothing in between. It was either we had such a great time, and then the next day it was such a bad,
Yeah.
awful day.
And that's what I still have now. Is like I'll have
Yeah.
a really good day, just a really bad day, and it's like
Yeah, like I said, it's an extension of 2020 basically now.
yeah, we can. I just want some balance in my life. Like I
Yeah.
just want to feel normal all the time, not just one day really happy and one day like really sad. But yeah, that's something. But yeah, I've kind of like I love like being on my own. I think I really enjoy that. But yeah, not seeing people can kind of suck as well.
Yeah.
And I think Corona really limits what you can do, like especially meeting new people.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
I
yeah.
think also the thing with you is that you live on your own and not really like your friends live sort of far away.
Yeah, I'm the only one who lives
Yeah.
in Rotterdam.
I mean,
which kinda
Andreas as well, but
Yeah.
he's away a lot too. Sorry.
You can move in.
Yeah, now we can.
But
But I
yeah.
think that was something because
because I think if everyone lived in Rotterdam, you know, you can just bike to each other's house and stuff. And now it takes some people like an hour to get to mine, so that's just really sad.
yeah,
Because even like Priya, she doesn't live that far away, but like she's not gonna take public transportation or bike. She's not gonna bike, so it just takes a while to get here. And it's just if everyone would just bike, I think I'd see a lot more. But now it's fine.
yeah. Also because we at my home, we know that you kind of live alone and don't see anybody else, so you're in my bubble.
Yeah.
Which I think is very nice for my parents to do that. I mean, I kind of vouched for it as well, but they vouched for it too. So I think that is really what changed between the first and the second lockdown.
Yeah, because they were pretty hesitant for you to like come over and stuff.
Yeah, which isn't ideal as well because I have to travel too. But yeah, it's better now. I think we can manage it better.
Yep. And we're gonna have a lot of work as well with thesis coming up. Like,
yeah,
that's another big stress of 2021 is figuring out what we're gonna do with our lives.
Graduation, thesis,
masters,
just a lot of exciting things, and a lot of scary things. I think another thing that I learned from last year is dealing with disappointment.
Yeah.
I've mentioned it briefly, but like my internship at Seiko was like, I was so excited for that, and for it to just fail because of the pandemic was just, I cried like for like an hour when it finally got cancelled. In the back of my mind, I knew it was cancelled, like with the first initial like, oh, we're gonna postpone it.
Yeah.
But just to hear like over the phone, like, we're not gonna go through with it, and we don't think next year is gonna happen as well, was just hard. And then I was very excited to live on my own, and then I just was home. So that was disappointment in people.
Yeah.
Just,
I think a lot of dynamics between friends and people has really changed a lot.
Definitely.
But then I think we've now reached a point where we don't have time for that kind of bullshit now. Like, I just, get straight to the point. Like, I don't want to keep fighting people. I don't want to keep chasing people. The friendships shouldn't be hard. Like,
not at all. Yeah, I think that's what we both learned. Especially,
Like, I'm someone who cares a lot, and I think I just need to care a bit less, and I already don't care that much anymore. And, if I'm after disappointment, it's like I don't have the energy for that anymore. And, like...
Yeah, exactly.
And I know who I can count on, and, if someone disappoints me, then it's over, like...
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest learning points, just caring for myself and dealing with disappointment.
Yeah.
And we're still learning. It's not over yet.
Yeah, like 2021 already feels like continuation.
Yeah.
But now I know what I want to do differently, at least, and I think I have changed as well as a person. Like, 2020 just made everyone a lot stronger, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Like, mentally, within friend groups, I think, as well.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, the question, now that we're getting very depressed. The question that I thought of. And it's kind of inspired by all those influencers that had the photo, like, asking their followers, like, what is this picture in your phone? But what was your lowest point of 2020?
My lowest point.
Let's start off depressing and then end on a high with what was your highest. But lowest first.
I don't know. I mean, there were a lot of low points.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this past month, like, honestly, the whole month has been one of my lowest points.
Yeah, we're taking this month as a continuation of 2020. Yeah, I would agree, actually.
Well, even December, I think I've just been really down, crying a lot and stuff. Also fighting with friends, boyfriends, stuff like that. It's just been bad. Basically,
bad.
I think, the lowest you can feel is that everyone's, like, cutting you off, which isn't true. Like, I have a lot of people that love me, but sometimes it's kind of hard to see that. So I think my lowest point was just thinking no one cares.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's weird that that's happened at the end of 2020, because yeah. But yeah, I think my highest would be I don't know. Yeah, I guess my highest as well, honestly. It's weird to say it, but like now I think I'm at my highest. I think I'm doing quite well now.
Rebuilding. It's
Yeah,
really
just kind
rebuilding.
of reflecting on 2020, what we went through. I mean, the time I felt the greatest was when I went to Bath, I think. And my birthday as well. I really enjoyed that. But now that some situations have been settled, like I had a lot of toxic people in my life, and even though I didn't necessarily want to get rid of those toxic people,
They got rid of themselves.
yeah. I think now I know who's there for me and who isn't, and who I want in my life and who I don't want in my life. And yeah, even sometimes you relapse, you're like, oh, maybe I should text that person, try and make up, but it's like, am I doing fine without them? Yes, then why bother? So yeah, that's what I'm dealing through. So I think my highest point is realizing that, and my lowest point is going through that. So yeah.
That's very
Philosophical. Yeah. So what about you, Jay?
Lowest, like I said, I think around the time that I went to Germany on my own. Because I think I wanted to get away, because my holiday with Numi got cancelled. We were supposed to go to Spain. I was supposed to go with my sister on holiday. Disappointment again.
Yeah, like I didn't even know Jay was gonna go to Germany.
No,
Like, you didn't even tell
I
me.
didn't tell anyone. I think I only
Well, you told me
yeah.
the day before or something.
Yeah, I told everyone like days before, like, oh, I'm going on Germany on my own.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember my dad just asking me, oh, don't you want Selena or Numi to come? And I just said, no. No.
I would have come. But
I knew that both of you were gonna come if I asked you to, but I just didn't want it to. I just wanted to be on my own. And I think that really was my lowest point. Yeah, crying every day. I guess another, because I've mentioned this already, but I think another lowest point was me getting corona.
yeah.
Mentally, that really, sorry for the bad word, fucked me up.
Yeah. Because also you didn't see any of us for really long. We were hanging out without you.
Yeah. I mean, that was fine because I knew, because I couldn't go anywhere, but I was, school didn't work at all with me. I had to hand in my assignment. I was sick. I wasn't feeling great. I was so happy that everybody at H&M was so supportive of it and like checking in. That really did well. You guys, like all my friends, were amazing in that time. Mentally that really like hit me, which I didn't think was going to happen, because I just thought, I'm just gonna be sick and after that I'm just gonna recover. But it didn't. But like mentally it does something to you. So I think that really is my lowest point. And then my highest, my friends, time with friends. So like you said, my lowest was getting corona and dealing with that, but my highest was really just realizing how great of friends I have.
Yeah.
And like highest, also my birthday, everybody in the Zoom call, I was honestly so happy. My birthday didn't feel like a corona birthday at all. It was so great. It was one of the nicest days of 2020. I never liked my birthday, but this year I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, and I won the Kahoot quiz. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I feel
my
pretty
bestest friend.
But yeah, I think friends are so important.
So important.
And I'm really like grateful to have like Sure, our friend group isn't huge, but I think if it was any bigger, like, it's really hard to focus all our energies.
Yeah.
Because I'm also someone who, you know, I get tired quite easily. Like, I need, like, my alone time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's great of everyone in our friend group is that everybody knows, like, how, like, we love spending time with each other, but we also love spending time away from each other.
Yeah.
Everyone can do that. Everyone can say, without others being, like, rude to another, like, hey, I'm not gonna show up.
Yeah.
And not show up in a way of coming late.
Yeah, that's another thing we hate about our friends, is that they always come late. Literally, Jay and I are the only ones always on time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another issue.
That's another issue. Yeah. Can we end it on a more higher note? Because I just feel like,
Okay, well, we can talk about the podcast itself.
Oh, yes. What we're gonna do next.
Yeah, well, I don't think we know that, but we definitely want to do this
more
a
often.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna plug in my Twitch, but like I stream on Twitch or want to stream on Twitch, and then my computer couldn't handle it.
We'll have a GoFundMe for Jay if anyone wants to donate. Donate, please.
Do. If we get sponsors on this, like honestly, that's the only reason I'm making this podcast. Get my money to get a new computer to stream on Twitch.
If anyone wants to guest star, let us know.
We already know people.
Yeah, we have a couple of experts coming on the show.
Experts.
That's what I like to call them.
No, we have a few topics. We have a few experts.
And obviously we're new at this. Quality will improve.
If we get sponsors.
Or if you want to sponsor us, let us know.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll be just a good time. We're gonna trash talk through the whole year.
Yeah.
Gonna trash talk. We're not only gonna be depressing.
Oh no, like we'll have fun times. We can have a drunk podcast.
Oh, we're gonna do the mukbang.
Yeah, we're gonna. If you want to watch us eat, we can do that too.
If you want to watch us eat.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, we're just doing
fun,
this for fucks, you know, like
fun projects. Just doing something with our lives. Yeah.
If you enjoy, let us know.
If you have any recommendations, any topics that you want us to talk about, light topics, dark topics.
Yeah, we have a lot of different interests, so.
Yeah. And yeah, just let us know.
Yeah,
my
I think
stomach is getting
I know. I think we're gonna order food now because I'm hungry.
And celebrate that we finished our first podcast without anything bad happening. Actually,
well, I mean, it was a process to get this set up. But, yeah, we can work on our setup, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit better than we have now.
Like, you can't see, but this looks really ratchet right now.
We are 1.5 distance away from each other. But yeah, I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I think it was good to talk.
Yeah.
Also, we totally didn't talk about Black Lives Matter movement.
Oh.
But
can we still do that? Don't we end our... Okay.
I don't know. Like, I think it's maybe better not to talk at this point.
Maybe we should do that together with the crazy shit that happened this week. Like, literally Wednesday.
Yeah,
at the Capitol. I think we could combine that into maybe a special episode, like an extension of this one.
Yeah, because I definitely feel passionate about that.
Same.
But I also didn't want this podcast to be too focused on all the negative things that happened. And it was a bit more about us. Just to say.
Just us.
But no, that definitely is an important thing.
Yeah.
That we did not forget about.
Yeah, no, we didn't forget. We have ongoing discussions. I think that's one thing that I like about our group as well, is that we just talk, not only like banter around with each other, but also talk about topics like that.
Yeah.
Like
I love. I don't know if the guys, if I would count the guys in that, or even anyone except us, because.
I mean, we could talk with
like
the guys.
I don't want to roast anyone, but I think Jay and I read more.
We're keeping this in.
Please don't unfollow.
Please keep supporting us.
Yeah.
But we like that about our friend group.
Oh no. What have I done?
Yeah, we shut ourselves here. And on that note, thanks for listening. Yeah, like we said, I think we're just gonna record like a special episode about that.
Yeah.
Just a separate one.
Also, because a lot of people are comparing the two now.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be interesting to talk about.
I think we, like, because this is an hour already, I think we could fill a whole hour talking about just that. So we will.
Yes.
So yeah, if you're interested in listening, watching more about that, just please follow us on our social. Now we only have Insta.
Yeah.
But yeah, just and listen to Spotify. Follow us on Spotify. You can do that.
Yeah. Are we gonna upload this on YouTube too?
We could.
Yeah.
That would be fun. So if we do that and you see this on YouTube, follow us on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah, like you don't necessarily have to look at us.
Yeah, no.
If you don't
no,
want to.
if you don't like our faces, it's completely fine. I get it.
Yeah. I hope you like our voices though. But.
Yeah. I try to calm myself down to not scream and just keep a lower voice.
Yeah, feedback is allowed.
Yeah, please do give us feedback. We would appreciate that.
And with that, I think this is the end of the first podcast.
Yes.
Trash talk with the chaos. Oh my god. Oh no.
Trash.
Wow, when you can't even say your own name.
Mm.
Trash talk with the chaotic duo.
Boom.
Podcast.
Yeah, thanks for listening and goodbye.
Bye. Hope to see you soon.